Hi, and welcome to Design by Teachers. This workshop is designed to help those new to Design by Teachers and you would like some hints and tips and working around your vendor dashboard. To log in, simply click on My Account and sign in. Once you do that, you'll have an option when you click on My Account to drop down into. Under here, we'll have a section that says go into your seller's dashboard or your vendor dashboard. Once you go inside your dashboard, it's going to look a little bit like this. This is an example of inside a test dashboard. So this is our home section, and any time to get back to this page, we'll have this little home button here will get you here. We are modifying this page. This page shows you your different sales amounts. You will have, once you get some sales, some areas in blue and others in pink. The pink will show you that basically for the day before or for the month before. It will really depend on the actual area that you've got selected up here. So you can have it for the day, you can see yesterday's, you can have it set up for the month, or you can customize it yourself. So the pink range basically shows you what you were doing prior to the day that you're on here. If you've got this running by the day, if you've got it set up for the month or week, then it will show you for the prior week or month and the different amounts that you've made. This is a section for all of your orders right here. Please ignore any of the out of stock items, especially if you're only selling digital products. It is set up to sell physical and digital products. We want to open the platform up to every teacher that wanted to sell or resell different items, so they can do that. This is how many categories we currently have, and we'll be able to show you how you can view all those categories on one page in a minute. Down here is your plan, and you've got all different orders over here, and you'll also have recent activity for your account over here to your right. So what you need to learn, we're going to quickly go over this. Make sure you have joined up to get our emails, which will go through it a lot slower, and also make sure you join and jump on our YouTube sellers channel. Purely this will show you all different sections of your dashboard in smaller chunks. Okay, this is actually quite a long video, but you'll be able to access, if you wanted to learn how to upload a product quickly, we'll have a 5-minute video. Okay, so make sure you go to our YouTube channel, and access to that will be inside one of the emails, as well as on our sellers help page, which is on our website. So what we need to do is you have all sections up here. So when we talk about a tab, if you contact support, they'll tell you which tab to go to up the top here to locate different sections of your website. So up here we have all of our orders. So you can click on all the orders that have been made for in your store, and you can click on inside here to see what's happened. Okay, so inside here is one of the orders, and you can see and verify your customers there. Okay, sales report. This section is still being worked on. A lot of the information that we brought across for all our older orders on the older side is stored here at the moment. So when you do your different customization dates and searches over here, the figures aren't going to line up 100% just yet, but they will eventually, which is something we're working on. So you can see here your top 10 customers, your top 10 selling categories, you can see your top 10 selling products and payment methods. So we do everything through PayPal. That is the order that we've picked at the moment. We don't expect that to change unless we come up against any struggles with PayPal. We are set up to go on with Stripe and a couple of others if we wanted to, but everything seems to be working quite smoothly through PayPal. So you can have a little play through here and you'll be able to see all the different sections. Because we've got no data here, it's not going to show up, but it gives you lots of information about your website, and there'll be more to come for this section. So any shipments, so basically this is to set up if you're doing any physical products, and we'll have some more videos on about that there. Call requests is another section that we were working on later down the track, but it's nothing you need to worry about right now, just as you start up. So categories, this is a full list of all the categories possible. When you see a little arrow like this, that means that you can drop down and see the further expansion, okay? So you can go through and you can select the different categories once you're inside and editing your products or adding products. So the more arrows that you see, the more that you can expand and see the sections, and if you're finished with that section, you can close it up. So as you can see, we have our primary and secondary educations. We also have it set up, that's our year levels. We also have it set up for subjects as well, so that expands completely. And then we also have resource type down here, okay? We have our free resources, so if you're setting up a resource, we ask that all seller does have one resource that is set up for free on their website. That's part of the conditions of a user agreement. We have our editors picks and featured resources. This is used for admin only, unless you've been instructed otherwise, but this section is purely for our website and control at the front. If you have any suggestions, please contact our support team and request. We are constantly adding and adapting this section, so we are more than happy to expand it. So just make sure you put a request through. So products is our next section. This is a section that you will need to get to know. We have videos online in our YouTube section that will show you how to add and edit products, as well as adding images, putting products on sale, and all those different things. So this is a section that you will need to go to when you're adding or editing products, and they're all listed here. You can also search results here, so that will go on and on and on. You can select how many that are displayed by choosing a number over here, and you can go to next over there. So features, this is a section basically that we've brought across from our old site. It does help to show some information that we did record from the old site. If you go to the editing products or adding a product video, you'll learn more about this section here. So we have our filters. That is something that we'll be looking at more down the track. But you don't need to worry about that right now. And options also is something that we'll be looking at down the track. So basically we've come across to a new system that's going to allow those sellers that are a lot more serious to expand this as a business for themselves, okay? But if you are not as serious as that and you just want to be able to share products and be part of our community, then you don't need to worry about all the extra areas. So customers, this is where you can see your different customers when you need to contact them if you need to. Vendor admins, you can actually see that, so that's nothing to worry about. Marketing promotions, that's nothing that you need to know about right now. There will be a video coming shortly on how you can use this section, but stay away from this unless you've watched the video for this section. It's to do with promoting with inside your store. Website and pages, again, we'll be also having a section down here for blogs. So if you wanted to access a blog or create a page, you need to make sure that you watch the workshop video first, but please don't utilize any of these areas at the moment until you've been further notified by admin. And vendors. So now this is where we're going to be setting up our account, or we need to have a look at how to add information to our account. So we click on vendors and go down to the second section. So over here, this is where we're going to be adding our information. So this is where all our information is supplied to our sellers. Now we do suggest that you do keep your own name private, so make sure if you've come up with a store name ABC Learning, jump into Gmail or Hotmail and get an ABC Learning Gmail, okay? Then you can use that for your PayPal account. You can use it in a variety of ways to keep your privacy safe and to communicate with your buyers without them knowing your name. Okay, so this is where you can change the name of your store, okay? We don't often encourage anyone to change it once you come up with a name, but if you're new and you've only got 1 or 2 products live and you'd like to come up with a different name, that's fine to do so. Basically, it's at your own risk that you do this. Phone numbers, we make sure that you keep your phone number private at the moment. You will be needing to provide that number to us as admin, but please don't put your address or phone number at the moment, so it's not displayed on the website at all. Feel free to put your city and your country and maybe your hometown. This actually helps buyers to relate to you and feel that they actually not know you, but creates a link to that, the fact that you are an Australian teacher and that you do have experience inside the Australian curriculum. That's what's driving DBD at the moment, that we are the only platform available at the moment where Australian teachers are creating resources that actually comply with our curriculum and framework. So the next page here is add-ons. So this is your SEO. So if you change the name of your store, you're going to need to change your SEO. So this is your store name. So this will be your store URL, okay? That's really important to remember. If you change your name, make sure you change the store URL. If you have any Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, LinkedIn or Twitter accounts, this is where you can pop those accounts and links. These will show up in your vendor store, so it's really important for your customers that are following you and when you want to use social media. We will be adding YouTube in here as well and our blogs as well, so keep posted for there. So description, so we actually suggest that you actually put your suburb here or your town and then put the state that you are in, okay? You can have here your teaching experience and just tell people a little about yourself, okay? It really does help for the buyers to get to know you and feel connected to you and really trust your products. Logos, so this is where you'll be uploading your logos. We actually have a video showing you how to make logos and how to make your banners, okay? So make sure you watch those 2 videos inside our YouTube account. Terms and conditions, this is a new area that we've brought in. This is to help educate teachers, because as a teacher, everybody seems to be able to find resources and then we feel like we can share them with everybody. Well, this is actually completely against digital resources, okay? So we need to actually start teaching them that they've purchased a license to use themselves. If you go to our Facebook page and join in our sellers group, we actually have a document there that shows you an example of what you can put in here. It's a really great example if you feel like joining our group. We do totally recommend you join our group because it's a supportive group and actually get responses to any questions that you have quite quickly and find some helpful links, tips and some advice. So make sure you join there. Picking your plan. Okay, so at any time you feel like upgrading, this will be possibly changing down the track, but please make sure you select the right plan when you start. The money is deducted from your account online. It's not taken. So this eliminates any upfront fees. So we want teachers to be jumping on the website and sharing their resources. So the first few sales will actually go towards paying for your fee. So you do not need to pay up front, okay? So this is to encourage you guys to give DBD a go. We think it's going to be a wonderful platform and it's proven to be successful. We have over 17,500 teachers in our first 18 months, which is just incredible. So it just shows you how much of it, in what need we really do need teachers to support each other and invest in each other. If we're creating the resources, then we should be able to invest back into each other and inspire each other. So do make sure you select the right plan. If you do want to pay your fee up front, you can actually jump onto the main website and type in memberships and it will come up the two different memberships that you can pay, and you should be using the executive membership. Once you check out, you will need to contact our support team via email and let us know of your payment and we'll actually credit your account. Okay, that takes me to the next area, is your account balance. Now this is where you'll be managing all your earnings, okay? So if you've selected your account, down here it will actually have a negative figure. It will show the money that you owe DBT, okay? So this is a balance that's carried forward. So this is any money that is owed to you or you've been overpaid prior to the date right now, okay? So you'll often find you can actually do a search and this will show up an amount here. If it is showing an amount prior to the 1st of February, we are fixing this up at the moment, so just be wary of that. Total sales, this is how many sales you've made, but it's at 100%, okay? So if you sold 5 products for $5, it's going to show up here at $25. Your earnings are either 62% or 82% depending on your membership, okay? That will show up right here in this section here. This is your current earnings. So this is the money that is owed to you at the time of your search or at the time you've clicked into your balance, okay? This section here, sorry, this is the total earnings that you've made on the website. This is the section that's owed to you. Now this is going to be either the same as this amount or a little bit under or above, depending if you've purchased things on the website like marketing sections, advertising, your membership fees, okay? Things like this are going to affect your balance. If you are owing DBT money, then it will be taken from your earnings, okay? When we do our payouts, you'll be earning the figure down the bottom here. If the figure is in red, this means that money is owed to you. Okay, so your account is in the red, you are owed money, okay? If it's in green, okay, the green is the money that is owed to you from DBT. Okay, so that's the money that's owed to you. If you've got a big fat zero down here, that means you've been all paid out and everything's taken care of. Anything that is paid out to you will be sitting in this section here. So once you've earned your 82% of your $25, it will sit in here as this total payout section, okay? You can export this information. You can also do an advanced search to find out specifically the different sections. If you have any issues with this balance area, please make sure you contact our support team. As any section of the whole dashboard, you can contact our support team at any time and we can refer you to the right video, or we can refer you to the support page on the website to help you understand. But the more time you spend on the accounts page and the more time you spend in the dashboard, the more time you'll actually understand it. When you are doing our products, it is a 2-step process, so please make sure the next video that you watch is how to upload a product, okay? It's a 2-step process. The file cannot be attached in the first time that you set it up. This is a secure setting that we've got on the website to ensure that our longevity at DBT is here and that we protect all of our buyers, because we have over 17,500 people now who have got registered accounts, which is huge. So security is our utmost forefront, so make sure you do watch that video and therefore you can have all your resources successfully set up and all the automated systems are smooth and you don't need to worry about too much other than just checking your account balance and receiving your income. Any more questions, like I said, please contact our support team. We also have a support sellers page that you can go to on the main website. So jump on the website and you'll see it down the bottom footer. Thanks and welcome to our site.